Today I have put 4 different labyrinths in a room together to see if all labyrinths think the same. The concept is simple. I'm going to read your statement a day. Politician is labyrinth biggest problem. The answer is going to be if they agree or disagree. Let's see if all labyrinths think the same. Politician is labyrinth biggest problem. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you agree?
Why? Because they are not putting a framework and minimizing the economics to resolve some situation that the country is facing.
Our politicians, let's say they are more like self-centered, right? Look at our politicians taking 70,000 or more, and then the citizen, they also, so if that 70,000 they are taking were used to carry on infrastructural development, that will be a better place.
Alright, sure.
Because I have nothing to say about it.
Why you disagree, bro?
Yeah, for us, our issues in the country, politicians cannot be our issues. We the citizens ourselves are our own parent.
Why?
We don't let the politicians in the power. So once we won't give them power, they will think that they are making the voting or taking them power. So they will not be our issue. We also will be our issues.
It is more easy to attract a labyrinth girl with who loads the money. Agree or disagree?
If you got money, still you look good to attract a female. And in all cases, in more things they work.
How about you, bro? Why you agree?
So technically looking at labyrinth girls, bro, nowadays, they get a lot of men that smell nice, dress well, bro. That was example.
So they need money right now?
No, they need money now, bro. So as a man, you get a man, you can tell a man, you go buy a nice perfume, you buy a drink, you get a free, you go for it, you get a CCT, you get money. So she will come to you.
Sure. I seen a female behind you, bro. Like, why you disagree?
For me?
Yeah, sure. Why you disagree?
Yeah, because I believe that you can be the fondest man on earth, bro. Once you don't have money, you will receive the highest heartbreak in life. You receive heartbreak.
Sure. Why you disagree?
Because somebody will say because I'm a female.
Yeah, sure.
Not because I'm a female. So here's the thing. Nowadays in Liberia, we female we are like building ourselves in a sense where I'll have to go to school, learn books, start working, and make my own money. I actually don't need men that will look good. I actually need a supportive man that will help me in the process. I'll get a man that will build a family when we'll have children, and the kids will be looking up to us. So nowadays in Liberia, we the girls, we don't have the money, man. We have the supportive partner.
Sure. 𝐋𝐢𝐻N is more global than CRC. Agree or disagree? Why you disagree? Why you agree?
Okay, so looking at the music industry and the selling of the music outside the world, right? So CRC is good, but then 𝐋𝐢𝐻N is very CRC music, he sings in Koloba, right?
Yeah, sure.
Looking at the music, if you want your music to go worldwide, you gotta make it stand out so everybody can understand.
Yeah, sure.
So 𝐋𝐻N music is, it can be easy to understandable outside.
Sure. How are you?
Now, for me, let me not compare the English aspect of being stand up and not being stand up, but then there are certain things they call grace and time, right?
Yeah, sure.
With the connection 𝐋𝐻N have. Let's say it is not about the time frame you travel for around, right?
Yeah,
but
sure.
if we're doing comparison that we look at the level of 𝐶𝐶 in Ghana and we're looking at 𝐋𝐻N have limited time. But then because of a grace and connection, 𝐋𝐻N traveled to so many countries quite in recent time. But then his impact within that country, 𝐋𝐻N is more recognized now outside than CRC.
Sure.
𝐋𝐻N going to other countries was not by like invitation. It was by foreign invitation. But the level of CRC, one of the invitations were by typical like when who reside within our country that is calling CRC the program. If you look at the platform that 𝐋𝐻N been performing on recently, it's quite far ahead of CRC. And CRC has spent more years in the music game than 𝐋𝐻N. So looking at 𝐋𝐻N current work, we should grade. Just start the situation, we should grade and we should know that he's working exceptionally.
Sure. Why you staying in the center?
I stay here because I'm not a fan of 𝐋𝐻N, CRC, so I don't follow them.
For a matter of fan though, like it's just the reality.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about it.
Alright, sure. Why you did that?
The reality is, I'm not a fan of 𝐋𝐻N without CRC.
Yeah.
But the thing is, CRC been around, that's true. 𝐋𝐻N doing well, that's true.
Yeah.
But once you should observe, being global, it doesn't seem matter to yourself in that house. or those are following on audio max or whatsoever platforms.
What is?
Screens are in personalities.
Sure.
And you some power screens.
Yeah, sure. Screen farm.
CRC have had tours around maybe in Australia and America before.
Yeah.
But I'm still being corrected. There have not been evidence of 𝐋𝐢𝐛𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 having a show around town. So until that can happen, we will compare the two. But personally, I'll grade CRC over 𝐋𝐢𝐛𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚.
Alright, sure. Romeo and Feature duo is more funnier than Mama Labro and 𝐒𝐻𝐢𝐴.
Zero pressure.
The first man. Why you agree, Joey?
Comedy is about being real on how to tease the audience, not fake things. Romeo and Feature, since they joined the comedy scenes, they have all been real in all their contents, and our contents bring out the laughter in those that watch it. So I feel that they are faking the media. They are more funnier than the two you mentioned.
Alright, bro. How about you, bro? Why you agree? Why you agree? Yeah, sure. Why you agree?
Yes, for me, what I would say, one fight and one key character in that statement is the 𝐒𝐻𝐢𝐴. For me, I don't take 𝐒𝐻𝐢𝐴 to be a comedian in Liberia. Because for one fight, I take him to be a content creator. Content creator like people who build their platform to promote new stuff. But if you're looking at Feature though, and that for Romeo, they are there to make people laugh. Digest their work to just make people laugh.
Okay, so there's a difference between a content creator and a comedian, right?
Yeah.
So looking at Feature doing Romeo, I mean, man, once you see these two guys, bro, you're just not laughing. So, bro, they're born to do certain things. So just that natural talent.
Yeah, sure.
Feature doing Mama Labro and 𝐒𝐻𝐢𝐴, they are content creator, bro. They should be there promoting Feature doing
How are you?
So Feature though, they are actually the definition of what we call comedy. They are comedians. So the moment it's named like my police said, you start to laugh, and that's the actual definition of comedy.
Sure.
And that of your what's their name?
𝐒𝐻𝐢𝐴. And Mama Labro.
Yeah, Mama Labro. I don't follow them like that, but I actually see them like a content creator.
Music a child more laborious than soccer. Agree or disagree? This guy's trusting yourself, bro. Why you agree, bro?
Like I said, so the first one is that people find pleasure in entertainment, right? And then nowadays in Labro, bro.
Yeah.
Labro, bro, that's all going forward. Labro playing on the field, bro. You can see the stadium, how the stadium can be looking. But let's just say 𝐋𝐢𝐛𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 having a concert or CRC guy concert, bro, that whole stadium will be jam-packed. So literally Labro love music.
Then football.
Yeah.
Sure.
For our setting, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, like you said, usually in Liberia, going for soccer, I disagree though. He said, 𝐋𝐢𝐻𝐚 says when it has shows at stadiums, they can be well packed. I remember a time that a Liberian artist was there any event at any stadium and it was well attended. Unless in Liberia, the kind of means nobody will tell you. For the past 30 years, when you are born, once you have economy, you ain't doing the that time or coronavirus, but well attended. In fact, say I really point out, I beg people to stay home to listen.
You feel a change part of capacity?
So bro, soccer attract more people. They ain't bring peace. The music, but in the museum, on the soccer.
Sure. Even the soccer player want to listen to music.
Of course.
Sure. Why you disagree?
I disagree because
Soccer player.
no, not because I'm a soccer player. The thing is, instead because music is for entertainment. So I'm saying soccer attracts more Liberians than music. Here's the thing, in the music world, you're found a superior more than the supporters in the music world. And in Liberia, for sure, I tell you right now, on a Saturday, Sunday, our Liberian league, people take that day off man to go and support football, to enjoy. People look at from football side, people can get, you get a component on there.
Hey, how are you, bro? Why you disagree?
Yeah, for me, what I disagree is that soccer in Liberia is more attractive than music because let's move in the high scene from there. Let's go to our community league. We're in our, let's say the black league.
Yeah, sure.
If you hosting a show, national, how much responsible people will forgo their sleep for Liberian musicians? They're not renting. Because we're not having that space that people ever when they will wear something, that will attract people attention. By the help of social media, we were able to see some of them work. But behind the scene, if you are not social media, people used to attend people community, even up to now, if you work in community, you see that it can be jam-packed. Look at Sarah Bidon now.
Yeah, sure.
If you got to work in community show other musicians, I will leave my home and go see who said. I'd rather sing for myself than to move for that. Because when the soccer bring people together, the music, you work community show the one way. Yeah, so soccer, before you go to the national scene, like my brother was saying earlier, which Liberian musicians have put shows so complex that their tickets have been so or wanted to stop people from going to see. Can't they meet well when they play where they get back, bro. When you see human beings and think that the whole country and they can really be stopping people. So soccer attract more Liberian. Even if towns comes, right? If every capacity upgrade, soccer will still have more no more.
Sure. So the question is, 𝐶𝐢𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 will not last 5 years or unstoppable flourishing cash in Liberian football? Why you agree?
Yeah, so looking at the sport, bro, I think the visual can't support a team. Most especially in Liberia, bro. You only a team in Liberia, you ain't benefiting anything. You just spending and keep spending. Within 5 years, bro, your money will finish if you are not investing your money in, bro. It's just this sad stuff.
Sure.
Help you in the process.
Sure. Joel.
So, Saint Etienne, I've been following Facile. From the first in 2009, we received 𝐶𝐢𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 as president and CEO. He knows the longest, and we know the history of Facile in the past. Besides that, in Liberian football, you see one person, all around the world, one person can run forward. 𝐶𝐻𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 as a person will not keep investing in what he will not win. So trust me, 𝐶𝐻𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 can last beyond 5 years. If you don't get what you want, who is the presidency of the head of it?
Sure.
One that cannot be achieved in 2026.
Sure.
Just in 2027, there will be no party.
Sure. Why?
I'm a footballer, right?
Yeah.
And 𝐶𝐻𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 is a team president, so I actually don't have the right to
Yeah, sure.
say something.
Sure.
And two, I'm the youngest president of, you already know. So
Wait, what's the name of the team?
I have nothing to say. I'm the youngest president.
For which team? Why you saying this about?
Yeah, for me, I'm agree, I disagree.
Yeah, sure.
Because for the fact that I don't know for which job or which resources or which business 𝐶𝐢𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 is doing, because if we retrospect back then, his seen activities where he think to maintain his team, it was constant. Just by with his challenges and with some information that I don't have adequate information about. I never knew what actually happened.
Yeah, sure.
But then to tell you that he will not or will continue, I can be sure.
Sure.
Because I don't tell you which one of the business and even having minimal business that people manage, because normally in Liberia people can invest their money into foreign and pressing to run their business.
Yeah, sure.
Probably it might be working for him that way. So I get the reason he will not continue or he will continue. So we always watch and see.
Yeah, sure.
You are not president for LFA and you are still running a normal program before. So being even you now win, I believe and I now believe that things will still maintain like the way it is.
Sure. The world will be a better place to live. Everybody subscribe to 𝐶𝐻𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 YouTube channel.
But the YouTube channel is a social media platform. I will make it a better place now for everybody to live in. The platform is just there now, just for giving information. It will not be feeding you. It's just that we will video to keep your day going. So there will be another exceptional work have to be done. So
What are you saying this about?
So for me, I agree and disagree.
Yeah, sure. Why you agree? Why you agree? Why you disagree?
The words you're having, you can swim in that period, that's true. But everybody can follow one YouTube channel. Why if myself I just not follow time travel, so meaning I wouldn't be a better person in that. Nah, disagree.
Oh, how about you?
Agree and disagree.
Why?
Another thing here is the part I disagree on is that not everybody on YouTube in the first place, and on the other side, also you need your information from my God's word.
Man boy, why you agree, man boy?
Yo. So when you're 11, right?
Yeah, sure.
Pleasure in sport and entertainment.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Like literally, everybody be checking their phones to see Fabrizio later post about sport and stuff. So let's look at this. If time travel on YouTube, like kind of what
YouTube channel, bro.
YouTube channel. If everybody has subscribed to it and then you post this stuff like that, bro, who knows? Life is unpredictable, bro.
Sure, man.
Yeah, sure.
Cheese, bro.
LeBron will be like 𝐿marogo in the next 10 years.
Yeah, I agree because I'm a follower of the former president, Marcel. She said, if your dream cannot scare you, then that dream is not big enough.
All right.
So there's a hope that one day too that we can be maybe in the next 10 years, 15 years. That's a dream.
All right. Why you disagree?
So I disagree. Let me say shortly, Liberia becoming like America is unlike. America is a developed country and Liberia is still developing. And Liberia is facing challenges like corruption, poverty, the civil war, and America is already developed, like I said.
Why you disagree, bro?
For me, I disagree that the time frame, right? Even if you say 25 years, like America, it won't work because if we're looking at the promotion of youth and then we're looking at the technology aspect, Liberia is still far behind. Liberia is like still in the 80s when it comes to money, like, right?
Sure.
So we're looking at the state of America. Personally, if you compare Liberia to America now, it will be creating problem before I even say the next 10 years because their sense of thinking is far ahead of us. Before I even talk about in the next 10 years, so if we're trying to like equalize with them, their skills will always increase. So America is running 52 states, Liberia just having 15 countries, and yet and still we are still bowing down to America,
sure.
Still going there for it. How can we compare them with even in the next 50 years, Liberia can never be like America?
Sure. Why you disagree, bro?
Well, within the next 10 years, Liberia can be like America.
Why?
The mindset of our politician and now the citizen. Put that all together, right? They just say reserve your America in Liberia. Liberia when they have money, bro, they blow up. So looking at the time frame again, that's a short period of time when Liberia will be America. So
sure.
We can be America in the next 10 years.
Sure.
Okay, by the way of introduction, I'm Shea G.D. my student at the University of Liberia, running environmental science and analysis major.
So my name is 𝐋𝐢𝐻𝐛𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚. I'm a soccer player and I'm also a student at the United Methodist. Also blessing J.C. on the media.
I'm 𝐋𝐢𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚. I'm using the same name on social media, Facebook, and then I'm also a student. I'm also a bro.
My name is 𝐄𝐲𝐢𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚. Social media 𝐄𝐲𝐻N𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐚 and entrepreneur and sport enthusiast.